All right, what's up, guys? Captain Rick Stanczyk here. We're at world famous Bud Mary's. It's late January. We got a little fishing report dock walk going on for you. We've had a little bit of up and down weather lately. It's been a little warmer this last week. Today was some crazy fog, just with the varying temperatures. We get that once in a while in the winter. And we got another cold front coming later, I think late weekend, early next week, which may be the last one of the year. Supposed to drop back down in the 50s. But a lot of stuff going on, just been all over the board. Sailfish offshore, a lot of snook, redfish, that kind of stuff in the backcountry. A lot of guys doing snappers and things like that on the patches. Anyways, we're gonna take a look around here, walk around, talk to some guys and see what's going on. We got Captain Trent here. He just got in from a half day. Kind of crazy this morning. We had lots of fog. I was dropping my kids off at school and you could hardly see over the bridge in some areas. Unusual for here, but we get it a little bit in the winter time. Trent was just telling me about his adventures out there this morning, having to get through that fog. How was it out there today?
Yeah, it was pretty good this morning. We went out there, went to one little pilchard spot, and sure enough, gave it about 5 minutes, and the pilchards came right up to the chum bag. So we casted the net on those, and then we hit a little snook spot on our way out there to the patch reefs to maybe try and catch a little dinner. But at the snook spot, we ended up pulling one nicer snook out, and then a little mangrove snapper, and then we picked things up and shot out there to the patch reefs. And then when we got to the patch reefs, we put our rods down, got a couple mangrove snappers, a couple lane snappers, and then one nice black grouper out there. And then we did that for a little while, a lot of good rod bending action. We said, all right, let's go try and get one big one here at the end. So we came in and we went to a bridge and put a big pilchard down there. I was saving a couple of my bigger pilchards for throughout the day, just not using them, so we had them for this spot. And we ended up going to the bridge, dropping that big pilchard down, and sure enough, about a 25-pound Goliath grouper ate it and pulled them out and had us in the rocks for about 5 minutes, but we ended up pulling them out and got lucky. Happens sometimes like that.
Awesome, cool. Sounds like an action-packed day. He's getting back out there this afternoon. The fog's lifted pretty good, but yeah, interesting day out there. All right, we got Captain Bryan on the B&M here. They were out offshore this morning for a half day. Captain Dylan, how was it out there?
Yeah, man, we had a couple kids, a nice little family. So we went out there, we anchored up on the reef and caught our yellowtails. We had some giants in the beginning.
Oh,
they started
nice
getting
ones.
smaller and smaller, which was cool. Everybody was into it, and caught some barracudas. Had a big giant bull shark come up and eat them. So we had the big rod ready. We
Seems
caught
like
him.
a common occurrence.
Yeah, you know, it's just cool. You know, the kids wanted to see it, and they were talking about sharks all morning.
Yeah.
And the perfect size one came up, and we ended up catching him for a morning and a half. A lot of action. For sure.
Awesome, cool.
Absolutely.
What you got in the bait well there for later?
We caught some minnows this morning.
Oh, there
Trying
you
to
go.
treat them well here.
Yeah,
That's a natural well there, so I'm trying to get a little flow going into it.
gotcha.
Cigar minnows and goggle eyes.
Nice, cool.
Yeah.
All right, you getting out there again today?
Yeah, I got an afternoon, and I haven't met the people yet, so hopefully they're nice as the people were in the morning.
There you go.
We're ready to rock.
Perfect. All right, good luck out there.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
All right, guys, we got Captain Perry Scuderi here. He just got in from a half day too. What'd you find out there this morning, Perry?
So we were snapper fishing on the patches there, and it was pretty good actually, but the lady didn't feel well, so we had to go find some calmer water.
Oh yeah.
And even though it was calm, so we went to the bridge and we caught some snappers there. And then we went bone fishing, we caught a bonefish, and that was pretty much the end of our morning. Lately it's been some little tarpon in the mangroves. There's also been some few jewfish, snook, a lot of big tarpon around. Captain Vinny caught a cobia on the patch the other day. That was pretty cool.
I saw that, yeah. Cool, yeah. Well, nice thing, there's always an option if it's rough or if it's calm, and get you somewhere where you can have some fun and catch some stuff out there.
And then we had fog this morning, which was unexpected and crazy.
Yeah, that
So
was
we had to
nuts.
sit still for a little bit there, but you never know what you're gonna get.
Absolutely.
So they got fish for dinner and bonefish, so dinner and a show, and it was a good day.
Awesome. All right, good deal. All right, nice
guys.
job out there. Thank you.
Sir, have a good day.
All right, guys, we got Captain Greg here, Cloud9 Charters. They were out there today. Looks like they got some nice yellowtails. How was fishing out there today,
It was
Greg?
good. You know, we've got a front coming. It's about an hour away, and so we set up on these guys in the deep water today because we were looking for big ones, and really had a good amount of flag yellowtails. As
Looks
you can
like
see,
you
those
found
things
them,
are
yeah.
all like nice and fat ones.
Absolutely.
Caught a couple bull sharks, some amberjacks. We've got a king mackerel, some bonitas. It was good action. They did a really good really good time. These guys are from Wisconsin, so they pulled on these things pretty hard. They did a good job. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Better than snow, right?
Yeah, better than snow and ice, right?
And they got a bunch of nice fish to go home, and stuff's going to get vacuum sealed and shipped up to them in Wisconsin. So they got a bunch of meals for the wintertime.
Nice, nice, nice. How was that fog out there this morning?
You know, it didn't quite make it to the edge of the reef,
Oh,
but
yeah?
you lost sight of land for a couple hours.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing sometimes.
That's exactly right. This is the time of year where these things are kind of starting to pick where they want to do their pre-spawn activity, and so these big boys are starting to roam around and gang up on a few spots. As we go over the next month or so, the snapper fishing is going to get to be really consistent and a part of everybody's day. So it's nice to see them cooperating already.
Sounds good. Yeah, you go to any restaurant down here, Yellowtail's first thing you see on the menu, and it doesn't get much fresher or better than that.
No, it doesn't get out of Florida either. Not very often will you see yellowtail snapper out of Florida unless you caught it and had it shipped.
That's
So.
right. Awesome. All right, well, good job out there today.
Thanks a lot.
As on the backcountry side, Gulf side, we got Captain Mike Bassett here. Looks like he caught some fish today. What was biting out there today, Mike?
Spanish mackerel bit pretty good. Yesterday the pompano were pretty good. Trout were really good. The snook and redfish were a little tough. We caught redfish, a bunch of jacks and stuff like that.
Gotcha. Good mixed bags. It looks like you got some good stuff for dinner there.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Yeah, mackerel fishing is a good bet here through the winter. You get out there in the Gulf. If you like to bend the rod and have stuff that really zings the drag, they're a good bet and good eating too if you get them fresh. So lots of options there in the backcountry. All right, nice job out there today, Mike.
Thanks.
All right, we got Trent's customers here. He's out there again in the afternoon, like I said.
Come on in, Nathan.
Come on over here. What'd you guys catch out there today?
Bunch of things, but mostly keeper. We kept the mangrove snapper, I believe, is what we were catching.
Gotcha, yeah. Have you eaten those before?
I think we did last year, didn't we?
Probably. I don't think we kept keepers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, they're pretty good eating.
We will be eating them here, though.
There you go. Where are y'all from?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Okay, yeah. You probably don't get too much mangrove snapper.
Not a
up
lot,
that way.
not a lot, no. And most of them aren't keepers that you do catch up there. So.
Gotcha. What do you fish for mostly up there?
Bass, walleye, northern, crappie. Crappie.
Crappie.
Did you
Gotcha.
say walleye?
Walleye. Did we say walleye twice?
Maybe.
I've heard they're hard to catch. Cool. All right.
But good day out fishing. Beautiful weather for us.
Yeah. That guy this morning sent me a text.
How the missile runner does it on this boat, guys. Welcome aboard. Watch the bird, guys. Watch the bird. If you really want to come fishing on the missile runner, come check this catch out right here, boys and girls.
All right, who caught the big one? Who caught the big one?
What one? That one, that one, that one?
That one right there.
12 on the head. Right here. Here, Jerry caught it.
All right. All right, we got Captain Andrew here from the Miss Islamorada. The Miss Islamorada is our party fishing boat. Captain Andrew there. 110 bucks, you get out there for the day, and you can get out there fishing. You might even get to bring home some fish if you're lucky. Not a bad way to get out there. You know, I was just up skiing up north, and it's a lot cheaper than a lift ticket. So let's go down.
You want the bonita too?
All right, we got Ryan here on the Tan Man. They just got back this morning. As you can see, it's a different day today. Sun's out, little front kind of started coming in. Dried up, little north wind. It's a lot cooler than yesterday. How was fishing out there this morning?
It was all right. It was decent enough for us. The guys, they just wanted to primarily focus on the live bait there, so we had the kites out with some runners and some minnows out there, and ended up getting a couple nice kings, lost a few of them, you know. As far as a whole, though, out there right now, it doesn't sound too red hot. You know, there's some snappers, some mackerels around, still a couple sails. I know there's a tournament going on right now, and about an hour ago we checked in, and there wasn't one sailfish caught yet with you know, baits in the water for over 2 hours. So,
gotcha.
you know, but you know, we still had a good time. Guys had a blast, you know, caught a few, and all is well.
That's all you can do.
That's all we can do, man.
Awesome.
Go out there and try.
Yep, well,
That's
lots
it.
of options here. You know, you can do live bait, and when that doesn't work, you can go to some other options
So
and
anchor down,
put some
snapper
fish on the boat.
fish.
Yeah. Cool.
We had these same guys the other day, and we did the whole snapper deal, so they wanted to switch up the tactics.
There you
so
go.
We went with the kite fishing and the live bait.
All right, we got Captain James Klein here. He runs one of the bait boats here at Bud and Mary's. Looks like he was out doing a little snapper fishing this morning. How was the snappers today?
Snapper fishing was great this morning. Caught a bunch of them, got our limit, quick 15, and customers are happy.
There you go. Yeah, snappers, you know, the mangroves are 5 per person, but real good eating. We get them on the bay side and on the ocean side, a little bit on the reefs out there, but one of our staple fish for eating fish in the backcountry. So, good day. Awesome.
Great day.
They bring them over there to eat at the restaurant?
You're going lazy days right now, probably.
There you go. Cool deal.
So, fishing's been pretty good, you know, here for a mid-January time period. A lot of cold fronts coming in and out. I had some guys on Monday that wanted to catch a tarpon, which might be a little bit of a tall order, but we did go and find some small ones. I think we jumped 7 or 8 of them. We did land one. We got them some snook and Goliath grouper to go with it. So today I'm in here, we're cleaning a few snappers for my trip this morning. We caught some redfish. We messed with the tarpons again in another spot. We jumped one. We did not get to land him though. They were not super interested today. We've had another front come through this morning. But good day all in all. Caught a little variety. We tried bone fishing late there at the end, and no bites doing that. But fish has been pretty decent, you know. There's bait if you know where to find it. It's not easy, but it's around for sure.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching the late January fishing report here. As you can see, weather's been a little funky. We had all that fog this morning, and it's kind of overcast and pulling off here a little bit. And again, we're getting some colder weather this weekend, and might be the last run of the year, hopefully. The fishing, as you can see, little up and down. Guys today said they did real good in the morning, and then a few reports that the afternoon was slower. Could be the exact opposite tomorrow, but that's just how fishing goes in the winter. Very, you know, up and down with the weather. You get your good windows, you get your tough windows, but that's why they call it fishing. Anyways, we hope to see you down here. It's starting to pick up here as we get into February. Usually Valentine's Day is what we always consider the kickoff of season. So if you're thinking about coming down, good idea to book some trips now before it gets real busy. And anyways, do that. Give us a call. We hope to see you soon. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you next time.